Hey, it's Kimberly with StampinByTheSea.com. I have a great card for you today. This card is super simple with just a few tools, so let's get started. As you can see right here, I have this little design. Well, this design actually comes from these little embellishment pieces of cardboard that come from our Artisan embellishment kit. Now you can see mine have the ribbon on them, but I have ordered a few of these. And I thought, gosh, we could use these as stencils. So let me show you how we can make this very simple card. Now I have a piece of Naturals white cardstock. It's a little bit heavier, and for what we're going to do and add, I'm going to be working with a little bit of a aqua painter. I thought this cardstock was a little bit heavier and a perfect fit for it. Now what I've decided to do on this is I've just taken a Post-it note and put it over right to the edge, right there, covered that up, and then I'm going to stick the two down kind of catty corner like that. Now I have enough little sticky that these will stay a little bit, but I'm still going to have to put a little pressure down. I'm going to pull out my favorite tool from Stampin' Up, and it's our spritzer tool. Spritzer color tool. I love this tool. It stays on my desktop because I use it all the time. So let me show you what you're going to do. I'm using a Baja Breeze marker, and I'm just going to stick it down into there, hold it there, and just screw it in. I'm going to press right here so I have both the stencils coming down, and I'm just going to give it a squeeze. Now, if you've watched me do cards, I normally don't come this far down onto my work surface. I'm up a little bit higher to give a nice spray. But for this, I'm going to be about mid-range because I really want to cover this area. You might get a little ink on your fingers, but hey, we are stampers. And that should be good enough. I'm going to go ahead and unscrew that, put my cap back on so my marker does not dry out. And let's see what happens. Ooh, pretty. Now I'm just going to put these to the side because I can reuse them over and over. Now next I use some real red ink, and I'm using our Vintage Verses stamp set, and this is from Celebration. I love this stamp set. I love this Thanks. It would even be perfect with multicolors on it, but since I'm being lazy today, we're just going to do one color. And we're just going to put Thanks, about right there. Perfect. Now I wanted to add just a little bling because, come on, we need a little bling. I'm just going to add one of my rhinestones right there. And a card would be naked in my room, in my stamp room, if it didn't have a button. And so we're just going to take one of the Brights collection buttons, and I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to trim up those little tails. I probably wouldn't have put it so close to the Thanks, but you're getting the idea. Now, here's the other thing I did. This card looks great like this, but I kind of wanted it to look like stationery. So I took my aqua painter, and I went all the way down and just really wet that paper. And then I just gave it a nice little tear. Nice controlled tear. Now if you're in a bad mood and you need to really tear, then go ahead and rip that paper. Nothing feels better than ripping paper. The last thing we're going to do is I'm going to grab my Baja Breeze ink pad. Now one of the great things about Stampin' Up! Ink pads is you just give it a little click, 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 and it brings ink right to the top of your pad. Now these aqua painters are fantastic for doing a little watercoloring. And for this, all I'm going to do is load some ink onto this aqua painter, and I'm just going to bring it down just like this. Now if you get a little bit more ink in an area that you really did not want to, just work it out. I work out. Really, I don't. I should. I really should. I have to lose 10 pounds in like a month for a navy ball. I have to fit into a pretty dress. All right. Totally got off track, but there's the card. So simple, uses something that you already have, so you're really getting a lot of bang for your buck out of that Artisan embellishment kit. All right, thanks for visiting. You can visit more inspiration on my website at stampandbythesea.com. Have a great day.